What's up, YouTube? It's your boy back with another video. Guys, today I want to talk about something exciting, something shocking, something you, you just won't believe. I'm telling you, South Africa is a movie. We don't need to shoot movies in South Africa. We are the movies. You know what I'm saying? We just need a production company that can just package everything that happens in South Africa, dude. I promise you, this will be a blockbuster. Every day, something has to happen in South Africa that is worth movie legendary status. Now, not so long ago, a military base was discovered somewhere in Limpopo, I think, Mpumalanga somewhere. And there was like, what, Libyan training, military training center, or some Arab people or South Asian people. Anyway, I need to be corrected on that one. Right? Not so long ago, week ago, 3, 4 days ago, week ago, yeah. They say they discovered a Boer, a white Afrikaner, secret military training camp. I don't know where, but they weren't specific on the details, or I have to come back and really check out the details, like where they got this thing from, or where the secret camp is located. So my question is, guys, why are these secret military camps springing up in South Africa? Why specifically is South Africa? Is this something the government is not telling us? Is this something the Secret Service knows that they're not telling us? That's what we're getting into. That's the topic for today, guys. I'm telling you, South Africa is a movie. Let me know what you think about this topic in the comment section below. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know we're family, right? On the road to 500, if God willing, inshallah. Wow. Okay, so let's backtrack a little, right? The former government was in control of the army, of the country, of the weapons, of the military bases, right? So that is fine. So it only makes sense that during negotiations and during the handover of the country, that the former regime would have obviously stored weapons for themselves in case one day they were going to need them. So from that perspective, it would make sense that a white Afrikaner secret military base or training camp would emerge or spring up somewhere in South Africa or Namibia, right? It would make perfect sense for them. All right, because they lived here, they know the terrain, they know everything, they built the bases basically, so they know everything. So that would make perfect sense if an Afrikaner secret military base was found, right? That would make perfect sense. And it wouldn't be the first time, right? Okay. But then explain to me the logic where and how Libyans, Pakistanis, or Bangladeshis, or even Zimbabweans or Mozambicans, how are they able to come into South Africa and set up a secret military base, training facilities, with all the amenities that come with what a military base has, without being detected? Where would they be getting the weapons from? How are they getting the weapons into the country? Now, we're not talking about pistols and handguns that you can get from the township anywhere. No, we are talking about military grade weapons, AK-47s, M16s. We're talking about rocket launchers. We're talking about bazookas, grenade launchers, RPGs. Guys, this is like serious stuff. This is not child's play. I mean, where is the intelligence agencies? Where is the Secret Service? Where is Homeland Security? Border security? Where is the military? Where's the military police? I mean, we got all these fancy organizations and none of them know what the hell is going on. And you telling me anybody, anywhere can come to South Africa and set up a secret training camp, military training camp, and that can go undetected for months or possibly years? Begs the question, what does that say about the security of South Africans within the borders of South Africa? If foreigners can come in and set up military bases, wouldn't that be an area of major concern, an area of national security being at risk? I mean, I'm trying to be positive here, but it's very difficult to be positive in light of what has been happening in the past few years. Now, guys, I know for a fact that South Africa, the whole open the border policy, and I'm all for that, dude. I'm totally all for opening the border. One Africa, one unity. I'm totally all for that. But you have to consider security, not just South African security, but regional security as well. And then you have to ask yourself, if the Libyans can come from North Africa and set up a secret base in South Africa, where the hell is the regional security at? Just SADC not looking into these things, or do they not take it seriously? Another major area of concern, guys, is the number, just the influx of foreign tourists, right, into the country. And I'm not talking. I'm talking about Westerners into the country, right, and they never leave. And then somehow they also seem to be setting up their own little secret. I don't know if I can call them camps, but secret organizations. So a lot is happening in South Africa that we not being made aware of, guys. I'm telling you, this is a very big issue, and it's an issue of national security, guys. It looks like we are going to be hit from within, but our government doesn't seem to be interested, or they just playing it down like it's nothing. I don't know. Should we be concerned? Should we not be concerned? Is it not a major issue that military grade weapons are on the streets and that they are in the hands of the wrong people? Guys, this is, I don't know, man. Okay, maybe I'm overthinking things, right? Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. You know we're family, right? Holla. Let's get into the pros. You know how we do. Holla. Okay, let's look at the pros, right? Pros of open border policies. One, free movement of people and goods, right? By that, I'm simply meaning free movement of military aged men and illegal weapons, right? Two, South Africa's stance on just allowing anyone in is a good thing if you are of African descent, right? We may say it's a good thing because we are encouraging a one Africa policy. I totally get it. But what if it's the very same African people that we are allowing into our borders without proper security checks that come in and destabilize what we already have? And remember, right now everything we have is fragile. So what if we do things that don't, guys, I don't understand this open border policy, really. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But one thing I do know, until Rochelle, how are you? Are you good? So, like I'm saying, guys, the open borders is a good thing. I really encourage the whole one Africa thing, right? But what, like I said, but what if it's the very Africans that we are allowing into the country that are going to be bringing the very thing that we are fearing, thinking is going to be coming from outside the continent, and yet the very thing we're fearing is coming from within the continent. So, do you really think that opening the borders to allow free flow of military age fighting men and illegal or ill-gotten military grade weapons can flow freely into the country or freely around the continent? Guys, there's civil wars happening and weapons are just flowing in and out of countries like there's no tomorrow. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? You see what I mean? So I mean, can you imagine a weapon that's being used in Sudan or in the Congo finds its way all the way down to South Africa and then gets used in crime activities here, or a possible takeover? Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the danger. That's the pro of having open border policies. So that's what I'm saying. So before we have these open border policies, can we at least have regional bodies have rigorous security checks and see what can be improved and what can be done to secure the region before we just go around opening borders for no apparent reason, just for the sake of opening borders? Doesn't work that way, right? Next, we get into the negatives, into the cons. You know how we do. Cons, 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 cons for life. Hala. Guys, these military bases, cons of these military bases, guys, we don't even know what they're being used for. We don't know who the target is. We don't even know where the weapons are coming from. We don't even know who's supplying the weapons. We don't even know how they've been transported. We don't even know the whole value chain. All we do know is that there's weapons and there's a military training camp. Guys, this is like shocking. Like, really, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I don't know, man. It makes no sense. But yeah, once we get to the bottom of it, we'll see what happens. I don't know if we'll ever get to the bottom of it because the minute you close down one or you find one, another one springs up. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. These military camps and the open border policies, do you think there's a link somewhere? Or do you think, but there's lax border policies? Do you think there's a link somewhere between that? Or do you think it's an inside job with people in the military, in the political sphere, having a role to play? Or do you think maybe there's a conspiracy theory of someone behind, some millionaire or billionaire behind the overthrow or a coup d'etat? What do you think, guys? I mean, there's a lot of things to think about because it's not normal to be having military bases pop up anywhere and everywhere, guys. Let me know what you think about this whole topic in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know we're family, right? Oh, this win. Holla.